Okay, today we're talking about why your gym sucks and why you're not seeing results. And so, not to pick on gyms or anything, but we are talking about what type of exercise you should be doing to improve your metabolic rate. Long story short, what types of movements or exercises you should and need to be doing to improve your overall health, your mobility, and like I said, improving your metabolic rate, which means we're burning more calories when we're not at the gym, not working out. And so, and I'll show you guys a scan here to kind of put some proof to the pudding, if that makes sense. So we practice and preach, especially here at TrueFit, metabolic weightlifting / progressive overloading. So what that means is we're doing resistance training. That could be body weight movements sometimes, banded movements. Typically it is like weighted resistance types movements. It doesn't mean we're doing these crazy heavy lifts that are super dangerous, but we're just using weights to add resistance to our muscles. Long story short, doing it in that fashion, we can constantly measure, track, and see progress. That progress could come in the forms of, just doing more time under tension. So we're doing that movement for a longer period of time. It could be doing more reps for that movement. So instead of like last week, you might have done 8 reps. This week, we're doing 10 reps using the same weight. That's another way to progress that movement. The other way is obviously just adding more weight. So if last week, you used 1 band for your resistance, it might be 2 bands. Or if you use the 10-pound weights, it might be the 12.5. So nothing crazy, but we're just slowly incrementally making those adjustments and changes and progressing. With doing that, that's really the main builder in building muscle, obviously paired with a good nutrition program. And then, like I said, I'll show you guys a scan here so you can kind of see that proof of what I'm talking about. But it's just a very safe way of training. It's meant to be done long-term, helps you get rid of aches and pains, and it really just improves your health. And so the people who practice this look like they work out, long story short. But the benefits of resistance training is you're going to build lean muscle, which I spelled composition wrong here, but combustion, I'll fix that later. But we build lean muscle or lean tissue. And so, which means if you change nothing else in your whole body, but you just have a little bit more muscle, your metabolism has already improved. So it means you can actually eat more calories and still not gain weight, which is pretty cool. Improves your body composition. So the way that we train and do our workouts, you're also going to be losing body fat as well. So long story short, your muscles going up, your body fat's going down. That's exactly what we want to see. You're going to get tone up. So if you're just doing these random cardio workouts and 100 burpees and this and that, typically people who do that never actually look like toned up. They might lose weight and get skinny, but to get that toned up look does come from building muscle and doing that resistance training. Like I already mentioned, it's going to be increasing your metabolism. And so when you're not here working out or training, you're still burning more calories. A lot of those like boot campy type workouts, yes, they're a fun way to mix it up. You burn calories during the workout, but because we're not changing your overall body composition, you're not burning any calories once that workout is over. And so that's what we really want to do. We want to fight the effects of aging. So, with building muscle, it just helps your lean tissue, your muscle, your bones. It helps you be stronger. So if you're getting older and you got grandkids and you find your back's always hurting or your core is really weak, you need to be improving and changing that so you can keep up with them. And then obviously, like resistance training has been proven to help either slow osteoporosis or even reverse some of the effects of osteoporosis. And so the biggest thing with like the negative benefits, if you're just doing like HIIT boot campy workouts only, like I said, they're great to do once in a while, switch things up. You don't want it to be your only training program. But the negative effects of that is, if you're doing it nonstop, especially older women, you'll have an increased cortisol response. Long story short with that, it just makes it harder to lose weight and get rid of body fat. Typically, you're not practicing progressive overloading. It's a bunch of random exercises. So again, there's no real way to measure or track your progress, and you never really improve or get better. I like my R's really little there. But anyway, so here's like some proof of in the pudding here. So this is a client here at TrueFit. This person has been here, since middle of July till end of September. So right around like 10 weeks. And these are the body composition stats. So this person did work with us on nutrition. So they weren't just working out. But as you can see here, this person, still female, but under 30%, which is where women should be, 30% or less. So she's down 11% body fat. On the scale, 15 pounds, but of actual body fat, she's down over 20 pounds. And then we're actually showing she's up about 6 pounds of lean muscle tissue. So obviously, like you can tell here, she's lost a ton in her measurements, but her body fat's going down, her muscle's going up. So believe it or not, she's actually burning more calories now, even when she's not working out, than she did before, just by changing her composition. And so that's the biggest thing we want to be preaching here is, it's one thing to go work out. That's way better than sitting on the couch, but you guys should be changing, progressing, and then getting better and constantly improving. And so the best way to do that is to improve your overall metabolic health, which is done through that metabolic weightlifting. So if you have questions on that or would like to learn more, there'll be a link on here somewhere. You can book a time to meet with us. We always do a consult first just to make sure we are a good fit to work together. But if we are, we do offer in-person and online training. So let me know if this helps or not, and you guys have a good day.